Dear meat eater, evolution has brought us together at this small dinner table, so I'm going to try and make the most of it. Enduring the utter joy of eating beside you has caused me to introduce myself. My name is Sarah. I'm a vegan. I do not eat anything that came from animals. I refrain from wearing dead skins and eating dead body parts or drinking fluids of animals. I am now currently eating my delicious stir-fried vegetable and tofu dish. The hot steam of your seasoned dead carcass is filling my nostrils with an ever so delightful smell of torture and slaughter. The situation was destined to be because I deserve to watch you devour the remains of a once living creature who earned the privilege of dying for your dinner. I will glean the moments we have together in this crowded restaurant. The way you vigorously attack your meat with your fork and knife to rip apart the veal is creating joyful images in my mind. I love feeling the essence of a young cow and its pain, boredom, and death all residing on your white plate. I'm sure it had a wonderful life of 6 months instead of 25 years in a small wooden crate chained down to prevent movement. Does it actually taste that much more delicious and tender? I modestly pick at my broccoli while you and your wanton hunger digest the once living calf. I'm guessing you deeply enjoy claiming blind to the suffering that occurred because you choose to order veal on that menu. However, I'm sure you're just like the many other meat eaters that know exactly what went on to produce your food. The lovely mass production of meat in extremely comfortable conditions, of living in their own waste, cramped into beautifully smelling farms until they're absolutely painless to the slaughterhouse is just so easy to forget when the meat tastes so good. Many people like yourself know the practice of killing, but don't care. Does your veal taste good? The pink squishy meat looks so yummy. If I didn't have a conscience, it'd be delicious. It's not at all sad because of you, an innocent creature of this earth, had to die. I think it's completely acceptable that the calf you're eating was torn away from its mother within 24 hours of its birth just so they can increase food production. Who wants to waste time? Especially when cows are killed in the slaughterhouse. I understand that you need to kill them as fast as possible to make very good profits. So, what if a worker misses their forehead when trying to shock them unconscious, and they are completely aware when they are hung from their hind legs and their jugular vein is severed with a knife? Their blood drips for some time while they are still awake, but they eventually die. I would definitely enjoy bleeding to death just to end up on someone's dinner plate like yours. I can see that I've obviously grossed you out by now, but that's normal. Who wants to know exactly what goes on a slaughterhouse? I truly hate for their walls to turn transparent glass, because then you would actually have to watch the cruelty that goes on and maybe just refrain from ordering a burger or veal for dinner. What a concept! It's terribly wrong of me to try to push my vegetarian ways on you because it's just a horrible idea, especially compared to the wonderful reality of murdering of thousands of innocent creatures. Why would I ever try to tell you what's wrong with what you're eating? It might ruin your appetite and cause you to stop eating the dead carcass. I sincerely apologize for getting in the way of you supporting the murder of innocent animals. How terribly wrong of me. I've immensely enjoyed watching you consume the flesh of a baby calf. I genuinely apologize for talking about exactly how that dead carcass got on your plate. It was rude of me to ruin your appetite. I completely support you and the reality of the meat eaters around the world contributing to the massacre of animals a year. It's such a necessity for us to murder them just for the sake of it tasting good. I'm sure guilt and regret is a wonderful side dish with every meat-filled dinner you order. It's been fun. We should do this again.